Hi there, my name is Dr. Cam McDonald, accredited practicing dietitian and exercise physiologist, and I'm thrilled to invite you all to the Karratha Health Professionals Personalising Health Day. We'll be running an event specifically for Karratha Health Professionals on how you can bring personalised health to your practice so you can understand exactly what the person in front of you needs from a nutritional, exercise, and also behavioral point of view. Everyone is different, everyone is unique, and one of the biggest challenges that we all face as health professionals is with the thousands of research articles that are printed every single day, new research articles that are printed every single day, how much of that science actually applies to the person in front of us. And so for the last 5 years, I've effectively dedicated my career to practicing personalized health and also educating health professionals on how to make sure they're using the right science for the individual and make sure that it's incredibly relevant for that person as well. What we see when we start using these principles is we start seeing reversing of chronic disease. We start seeing significant improvements in digestion, in energy, in sleep, in exercise performance, in injury recovery. In literally every phase of life, there are benefits to come from when you truly personalize a person's program. We do this, and I guess a lot of the content on the day will be talking through the sciences that have been collated to develop a web platform called PH360 that's designed for health professionals and the general population so that you can understand exactly what your client needs. Over the course of the day, we'll make sure that you understand the basics of personalized health science, understand how important phenotype is, and how we can understand a huge amount of information about what a person needs based on their phenotype. We'll also be getting into how nutritional requirements differ for different people, how exercise requirements differ for different people, and how behavioral strategies are going to vastly differ for different people. And if you apply the right thing to the right person, you're going to get a far greater result. Versus applying half of it and then half that isn't relevant to them, you won't get the same results. And I know this sounds very obvious, but it's not something that we're generally taught about in dividing up our strategies to make sure exactly the right strategy hits the right person when we need it to. So effectively what PH360 is a platform that assesses a person's personal health. It assesses their genetics. It also assesses their phenotype. And with these two things, the things that do change and the things that don't change about their health, we're able to understand what is the best environment for this person right now so that we can create their best health. 99% of health condition is related to the environment that the body's in, not the genetics. Only 1% is due to genetics. And so when we're talking about improving health, if we understand the right environment, we'll be able to understand exactly what's going to improve this person's health in the fastest manner. So we'll be talking about that, and I also will be making sure that you will have really practical understandings of how to get a person to adhere to your program. So different brains work in a different way, and if you can understand the very basics of neuropsychology and understand that some brains will need lots of data, some brains will need lots of care, some brains will need lots of excitement, and knowing which brain that is will give you an incredible power, a superpower almost, in supporting a person the way they need to be supported. So all of this has come from the fact that we have a very large and increasing number of people with chronic disease and pain, and we're wanting to reverse that. And that effectively is what the Ultimate Human Foundation is all about, is eliminating chronic disease and pain by the year 2050. And that's exactly who I'll be talking on behalf of when we have a chat. So I do encourage you to come along. There will be an incredible amount of science. And as a big bonus as well, you'll have access to your very own personalized health profile. You'll get access to that for a particular time so that you can really understand what the world's leading tech is now doing with personalized health, and also allows you to live for your genes and to really understand the benefits that you can realize when you do that as well. So with all of that, we'll be making it super fun, super engaging, really making sure there's lots of interaction, and you'll actually get to trial what this is like for yourself, and it's all included in the very special price that we have for you. So with all of that, this is all part of the Karratha Wellness Day, and we're really excited to see you there, and please just use the links below.